y'all? I'm back with another video. This video is going to be basically a Q&A about how my delivery went. Y'all asked me so many questions and y'all voted on me to do a Q&A about it. So I'm going to just go ahead and answer all the questions. Especially for some of the first time moms, y'all had a lot of questions too. I ain't gonna lie, this is how it was. So I'm going to go ahead and help y'all and tell y'all about my experience having CLOVER. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. We're gonna get right into the video. Okay, the first question is, did you get epidural? No, my plan was to get epidural, but the pain wasn't that bad, and I guess I had waited too late. I waited too late to ask for it, so by the time I asked to get epidural, I wasn't even at the hospital long, like, before I had her. I was only there for, like, 2 hours, I would say, and my nurse kept coming in there asking me, was I hurting? But I was hurting, but the pain was, like, bearable, so I was like, I want to wait, like, I can wait a little bit longer. So the last time she came in and checked on me, I was like, I wanted my epidural, because that's when my back had started hurting real bad. So they took me to the other room where I was going to have her at, and I was in there like 20 minutes, and I think I had like 3 contractions back to back, and by the time I called them, I was waiting on them to bring me the epidural, but she came so fast I couldn't get the epidural. Question number 2 is, how long were you in the hospital? I was in the hospital, I got there Friday night. Was it Friday night? Well, okay, I got there June 19th, Friday night, yeah. I got there Friday night at almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And I left Monday afternoon. So I was kind of there like 48 hours, I think. I was there from like Saturday to Monday. Question number 3, did they check you for coronavirus? Yes, I think they did, but I don't know how would they do that if my legs keep getting stuck. Like, that's how I keep doing. Okay, I'm not sure if they checked me for corona or what that was, because don't the test take like a few days to come back? They stuck something down my nose though, like they checked me for something. I don't know what it was, but it probably was checking me for coronavirus, because they stuck something so far up my nose. They did it on both sides, so maybe that's what they was. I'm guessing they did check me for corona. Question number 4, how long were you in labor? I was in labor less than 3 hours. Like I said, my water broke at like 11:50 Friday night, and I had her at 3:19 Saturday morning. So I was only in labor like 4 hours, maybe not even 4 hours. Question number 5, did you tear? Did you get stitches? I tore on the inside, and I only had to get 1 stitch, so I didn't like rip from like front to back, like some women do rip from front to back. But I think I just had a little rip on the inside, like on the inside of my vagina. Like, now, okay, on the inside of my hole, basically. That's why I ripped. I only had to get 1 stitch. I didn't even feel him doing it. Question number 6, rate contractions and rate delivery. Okay, the contractions is what hurt the most. Contractions hurt worse than pushing. I didn't get an epidural. I feel everything. Like, the contractions is what hurt the most, especially like when you feel the baby head finna come out, or when you feel the baby like trying to come out. That's when like the real pain gets, and it feel like you freaking dying. So contractions, rated a 1 out of 10, I give it a 15, because contractions hurt so bad. But it's like they gradually start to get worse. They don't start off real bad. They start off like when I got to the hospital, she told me I was contracting, and I didn't feel it. Like, I didn't feel my contractions until like a few hours later. But it hurts so bad in the bottom of your back. That was like the worst. But the actual delivering part, I give it like a 7. That part wasn't that bad. It was just the contracting part is what hurts so bad. Question number 7. Were you emotional when you got the whole Clover? Yeah, like, I'm not a crybaby. Like, it take a lot for me to cry, so I was just so happy to see her. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Like, I ain't even trying to, like, be cocky or nothing, but, you know, newborns be looking, like, so pink and undone, and newborns be ugly. Like, my baby was so pretty. She was, like, the prettiest newborn I ever seen. Even I was funny looking when I was a newborn, so I'm not just saying that because it's my baby, but for real, like, I was like, I'm not gonna post her. I already said I wasn't gonna post my baby till she was like 2 months out of it, because I knew she was gonna be ugly. Like, not saying I knew she was gonna be ugly, but y'all know when newborns, people don't post their kids because they be funny looking. They don't grow into their looks until they like 2 or 3 months. So I had already said I'm not posting my baby. Like, y'all not gonna see my baby till she 2 months. Ain't nobody gonna be calling my baby ugly, all that. But my baby was so pretty. Like, yes, I was emotional, but I wasn't like crying. I was just so happy to see her, and I was so happy that all of that was over. Like, I was happy that the contraction was over. And I think they had gave me some pain medicine in my IV, and it like had me so high. Like, I was so high. I was like, please, I don't want no more of that. I had it. I didn't like that feeling. Like, I was just like high, like too high. Question number 8. Question number 8 is, what did it feel like when your water broke? It don't feel like nothing. Like, my mucus plug had came out like 2 days before that. And that feel like, and I was in the shower when my mucus plug came out. Like, my hole made this a pop. Like, it felt like a pop. And then I reached down there and it was like mucus. I didn't know that my water was going to break so soon, but I kind of figured because my mucus plug came out. But when my water broke, I was sitting down on my bed watching Insecure. It's my favorite show. And I had felt something wet. I was like, what is it? It can't, like, be, like, just regular wetness, because it was, like, a puddle under me. So I stood up, and as soon as I stood up, it was, like, fluid just everywhere. So I was like, yeah, my water just broke. And I went and told my mama. But it don't feel like nothing. It just feel like, it literally feel like water just running down your leg. It don't feel like you peeing on yourself, because, you know, when you pee, you gotta push your urine out. It didn't feel like that. It just feel like I couldn't control it. It was just coming out. It was so much fluid. Question number 9. Who was in the room with you? How many people? My mama stayed the whole time. My mama was there in the room with me. She was there when I pushed. She was there the whole time. And only one person could be there, like, because of the corona stuff. Only one person could be there. But when I was delivering, I was hurt so bad. I don't even know how many. It was a lot of nurses in there. I think it was two on my right side. It was my mama and another nurse. And then it was 2 nurses at the end of my feet. So there's 2, 4, 5. It was 6 people in there, including my mama. Question number 10. What was her dad's reaction when you told him you were in labor? He was happy, but at the same time, he was like, I knew your water was gonna break. I should have been flew home. Cause when I called him 2 days before my water broke and told him that my mucus plug came out. So he was like, I knew I should have came home. But I FaceTimed him when my water broke and told him that I was finna have her. So he was just like, he knew it and he was excited, and he came and flew home. Question number 11. How bad was your bleeding after you gave birth? Was it heavy? The bleeding was like, I haven't had a period in so long, so it was like, it disgusted me. But it was heavy. I bled for like almost 2 weeks. Yeah, I bled for like 2 weeks. And it like gradually, like I was in the hospital basically 3 days. So the whole time I was at the hospital, I was bleeding real heavy. And when I got home, it wasn't like as heavy as it was, and then it just gradually went away. But I hated that. Like, I think it's because I haven't had no cycle in so long. I wasn't on my period, but it was just like bleeding from me giving birth. Question number 12. How was breastfeeding? Clover never wanted to latch. Like, I never physically breastfed her. Like, she never latched on. So I pumped. And I pumped for like 2 weeks. And after that, I stopped producing milk. I think it was because when you breastfeed or when you pump, you have to continuously do it. You can't stop. I only pump like 2 days. I mean, twice a day. So my milk dried up real fast. So I didn't. She on milk now, like regular milk. But I like breastfeeding. Question number 13. Is it hard being a mom? No, not really. It's like something you have to adjust to because like your main focus have to be on your baby. Like this is what my baby do all day. She sleep all day. And we be in my room all day. Like I haven't left the house. I've left the house like once or twice since I've been home, which was 3 weeks. I got home 3 weeks ago. And like it's cool. I stayed with my mama because I didn't know if I was gonna need help with her, or I didn't know if it was gonna be hard if I would have moved by myself. So we planning on moving in a couple of weeks. So I love being a mom. It's not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. But my baby is so sweet. Like, she's so sweet. She sleep all day. And at nighttime, she only wake me up like once or twice in the night. She always wake up at either 4 o'clock or she'll wake up around 6 or 7. And I've adjusted to her sleep schedule already, so it's not hard. And now I'm ready to move. I thought it was going to be like I was going to always need help with her, or I was going to be tired. But my baby don't give me no problems. Like, we be chilling. Y'all see how she sleep? She just be sleep. Question number 14. Who were the first people you told when your water broke? The first person I told was my mom, because she was at home. Like, I had just hollered down the stairs, and I was like, Mom, I think my water just broke. Then I called her dad. Then I called my friends. I called my friends from school. Then I called Samantha and Terrence. But when I was on my way to the hospital, I told my grandma and them, and I told everybody else. But the first people I told was my close friends, her daddy, and my mom. And my sister. Well, it's because she live here, but. Question number 15. Did you cry? No. My tolerance for pain, I got a real high pain tolerance. Like I said before, it take a lot for me to cry. Like, I ain't no crybaby. It take a lot for me to cry. Like, I didn't cry at all. I didn't cry. Question number 16. Can you have on nails while in labor? Yes, you can have nails, but one thing they will tell you is you have to take off all your jewelry, like all your piercings, nose ring, tongue ring, earrings, nipple rings, vagina rings, everything. You have to take off all of your jewelry. Like, you have to take off everything. That's why in my in the vlog, I was like, I had to take my nipple rings out. They make you take everything off just in case you have to go into emergency surgery. So if you just got a piercing, it's more than likely gonna close. But yeah, you have to take out everything. But you can have nails. Like, it's up to you whether or not you can handle long nails. Having long nails for me wasn't hard because I've been wearing long nails for years, but I tried the short mom nails and they're so cute. Question number 17. Were you allowed to wear your waist trainer? No, when were you allowed to wear your waist trainer? You can wear your waist trainer whenever you feel like it. But I tried to wear my waist trainer when I got home. I think the fourth day after I had her, It was the 4th or 5th day. Or it was a week after I had her. I tried to put my waist trainer on. And it hurt so bad. Like, it's zipped up and everything, but it hurt. Like, my stomach was hurting, and it made me bleed a lot. So, I didn't start wearing my waist trainer until, like, the 2nd week. Yeah. It's not, they're not going to stop you from wearing it. You're not going to be able to wear it because it's going to hurt. Like, it hurt my stomach so bad. Question number 18. How many times did you push? I think I only pushed like 3 times. Yeah, I pushed three or 4 times, and every time I pushed, it was for 10 seconds each. The lady, I'll never forget, she was so sweet. The lady on my right counted to 10 every time I pushed. And once her head was out, the rest of her body just came out. Like I said, pushing is not that hard. It's the contractions that almost killed me. Like, I thought I was finna die for real. Question number 19. Did you want to give up while in labor? No, I was ready for her to come out because the contractions were so bad. And it took like 4 of them to get me. Because when I told my mama to call the lady, and it felt like my body was pushing her out on its own before they were supposed to give me my epidural. She, no, hold on. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I wanted to, when they came in, I was, balled up on my mama. Like, I had my mama wrapped up like this. And when they came in there to check to see how far I was dilated, it was hurting so bad. Like, I didn't want nobody to touch me down there because it was hurting so bad. It felt like her head was, like trying to force herself out. So I was just holding my mama. I was like, Mom, it hurts so bad, it hurts so bad. I was holding her like this, and the lady came and stuck her fingers in me and checked to see how far I was dilated. I wanted to give up then, yes. She was like, I was 8 centimeters, and she was like, it's time to push. Like, she finna come out, it's time to push. So I was balled up, I was laying down, balled up, and I was holding my mama. And it took every nurse in there to, lay me back. Because they was like, lay down. You have to lay down so we can push. You finna have a baby. I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I was hurting so bad. They was like, you gonna stop hurting once you push. So it took all of them to, unball me and lay me back and, spread my legs out. That was, the worst part to me. Because I was, hurting so bad. I was like, I don't want nobody to touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's how bad contractions hurt. Contractions are the worst, for real. I thought I was gonna die. Question number 20 is giving birth really the worst pain you ever feel in your life? Yes, that is nothing to play with. I told y'all I got a high pain tolerance. So imagine if my tolerance for pain was really low and I didn't get no epidural. That would have just been... But no, that is the worst pain. I ain't never felt no pain like that ever before. That was it's the worst. Yes. Yes. I got through it, but it's the worst pain. My mama told me that. She was like, it's an unexplainable pain. And it is, I don't know how to explain it. I just know that it hurts. The contractions hurt so bad. Yes, that's the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Ever. But it was all worth it. Because my baby is my everything. She means the world to me. Question number 21. If you could do it over, would you get epidural next time? If I have another baby, I don't think... No, I think I got blessed by how fast she came. I feel like if I was in labor longer than the little time I was in labor, I probably would have got epidural. But my baby came so fast. So, I don't know. It just all depends. If I start dilating, now that I know, about how they work, I feel like if I dilate as fast as I did with her, then I wouldn't get epidural. It's like the pain is bearable to me. I was able to like tell the nurse, it's okay, like I can wait a little bit longer. But I feel like if I have a boy, boys give women hell. Like everybody I know that had a boy their pregnancy was always terrible and the labor was always terrible, or it was just bad. So I know if I have another baby, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be as easy as it was when I had Clover, cause she came so fast, and I did ask for epidural, but by the time they was about to give it to me, she was already coming. So like, if what else can I say? Yes, I feel like if I have another baby and my baby don't come as fast as she did, then yeah, I probably would get epidural. But the pain bearable is like them last few contractions, like when the baby is about to come. Those are the ones that hurt so bad. Question number 22: did having your mom by your side the whole way bring a certain feeling? Yes, like I feel like if my mom wasn't there, I don't know. I was already scared to go to the hospital because like nurses are low down. Baptist was so sweet to me. Like I thank God for my mama telling me to go to the hospital, and she told me what doctor to go to. Like everything was perfect. Like that was so nice to me. But I was scared. Like I feel like I had already told my mama that I wanted her there. Like no matter what, I wanted my mama by my side the whole time because she got 3 kids. My mama got 3 kids. She know what's supposed to happen, what's not supposed to happen. I wanted her there to watch me. Like I wanted her there to make sure they was doing everything right. They wasn't trying to do anything to harm my baby, or it's so much stuff going on. Like you never know. Like I was scared. I wanted my mama there. Like I made that known to everybody that knew me. I wanted my mama to be there at the hospital. I wanted her to make sure everything was okay. And I was scared. Like I didn't want nothing to happen to me. You can die while you're in labor. Anything can happen. They can take your baby. They can do something to your baby, or not be paying attention to your baby. Something can happen. Like anything can happen. Just having my mama by my side the whole time comfort me. Like I knew everything was gonna be okay because my mom was there. So, and she stood there the whole time I contract. I held her. I know I almost squeezed the life out of her while I was contracting. Like my mama stayed there. She helped me breathe. I had stopped breathing because like I was trying to hold my breath through the contractions, and you can't do that because that'll make your baby heart rate go down, and it'll cause you to have a C-section. So, yes, having my mom there meant everything to me. Like, yes, that kept me calm. Like, I'm a calm person, but like I wasn't on 10 toes the whole time while I was in labor. You feel me? Because my mom was there. Like I feel like I didn't have to watch what they was doing or I didn't have to like. Basically, I could relax because I knew my mom was there. While I went through what I was going through, my mom was there to watch and make sure everything was okay. So I wasn't like having to be aware and alert the whole time, all while trying to manage the pain at the same time because my mom was there. Question number 23. After having Clover, does that make you want to have another baby? Yes. I want my baby to have a brother or sister. Like, have y'all seen me and my sister real close? Me and my sister 2 years apart. That's how I want my baby to be. I want her to have somebody. I want my baby to be by herself. So, yes. I would do it all over again. I want to have another baby. I want to have 3 kids like my mama. Question number 24. What did you do during pregnancy to have a short delivery? That's not how it works. I can tell you how to have an easy delivery, but I can't tell you how to have a short delivery. Like, everybody is different. That's why when I try to give y'all advice, it's not really giving y'all advice because everybody's body is not the same. Everybody don't work the same. But I can say for easy delivery, don't just sit up and be lazy and eat all the time. Like, you can eat. I understand because you're pregnant, you be craving, you just be want to eat everything. But don't just sit up and be lazy the whole time. Don't don't be lazy. Like, I did a lot of walking. I was always up and moving. I was always out. I was always like, I didn't just stay in the house while I was pregnant. My mom used to tell me all the time, you need to sit down somewhere. You need to sit down somewhere. But I was always on the move. Like, I was always up doing something while I was pregnant. And have a lot of sex. That's gonna keep your cervix, I wouldn't say open, but the doctor gonna tell you to have sex anyway. So make sure you walk a lot and have a lot of sex. Don't sit down and not do nothing and just be lazy, because you're gonna have a hard delivery. I think that's probably another reason why my delivery was so easy, because I didn't like be still. I was always on the move. But a short delivery, what, like, I'm trying to are you trying to say like how many weeks? Because I had my baby at 37 weeks. I don't know why I was dilating so fast. Because when I turned 35 weeks, I was 2 centimeters. Then 36 weeks, when I went to the doctor, I was 3 centimeters. Then when I got to the hospital, shortly after I turned, I was almost 37 weeks. I had her when I turned 37 weeks. So when I got to the hospital, I was already 4 centimeters dilated. Then I dilated from 4 centimeters to 8 centimeters in like 30 minutes. So I don't know. I just think it was God looking out for me, because the doctors they kept saying, she's a first time mom. She never had a baby before. Like, trying to look girl me or something, and I sat up there and pushed my baby out with no epidural on her. Period. Question number 25 is who cut the cord. My mom cut the cord because she was the only one there. She be like squealing in her sleep. But no, my mama cut the baby umbilical cord.